Alright guys, Dank Gang, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys enjoyed that little guitar intro. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. I might do it in the future. I just thought it'd be a little something nice to spice it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, today I want to be talking about how to create a good and effective workout routine for yourself. Because a lot of times, especially for noobs, they will make ridiculous workout routines or follow like the bro split, and they're substantially like hindering their gains. And today I just want to go over like the key components to customizing a workout program for yourself and making sure that it's effective and you can milk out some good gains. So yeah, if you want to look like this but you look more like this, then stick around. This video is for you. I'm gonna teach you how to get a good plan going. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about is lifting frequency. Now, studies have shown, you can look this up, like don't just take my word for it, but it's shown that the best frequency is to at least hit a muscle group twice a week. Like a lot of the bro splits, they'll have like a chest day, a back day, a shoulder day. So basically they're training one body part one time a week, and that's not very effective because studies have shown that after 72 hours post-workout, your muscles have fully recovered and they're ready to be trained again. So if you're one of those people that does a bro split and just hits one muscle group once per week, you could at least be hitting it one more time during the week and be making twice the gains you're already making. Basically, you want to hit each muscle group twice a week. Skill, multiple times a week. Like usually like higher powerlifters or calisthenics athletes, so they'll be training specific movements 3 to 4 times a week. So they have to space out frequency to prevent overtraining. Like you don't want to be training one muscle group every single day because that's just overtraining. You're not going to allow your body enough time to recover. So for beginners especially, the best rule of thumb is to just train 2 to 3 times a week. Don't overdo it, but at least twice. Now, when it comes to different workout splits, there are several options. For beginners, what I used to do, what I know a lot of beginners have done, is just doing a upper body, lower body split. So you can work around with these splits and make them fit in your schedule depending on how your life is. Maybe you have a job that takes up a lot of your time, you only train 4 or 5 days a week, that's fine. Just take these splits, keep them in mind, and you can be creative with these. Like you can fit them into your life, you know, you don't have to fit into it. It should be fit into your lifestyle, if that makes sense. So the first one is a upper body, lower body split. As I said, I used to do this. So what I used to do is Mondays I would do upper body, Tuesdays lower body, Wednesday upper, Thursday lower, Friday upper, and yeah, I think I did Saturday lower, pretty sure. But yeah, I did that for a little bit, and eventually I moved on to a push-pull leg split because one of my friends was telling me about it. He said I'd probably make more gains, and I found that to be true. I did it seemed like I made better progress with the push-pull leg split, which is what I'm currently running. So usually what I'll do is Mondays is my push day, Tuesdays is my pull day, Wednesdays legs, Thursday push, Friday pull, and then either Saturday or Sunday I will do legs again, but I take one of those days usually for a rest day. So yeah, that's what I currently do. I seem to make pretty good gains from that. You know, I'm training each muscle group twice a week like I said, but again, some skill movements I might train a few other times a week, but you know, twice a week, best thing you can do, trust me. When you're a beginner, like you can pretty much do anything and you'll make gains. You know, you can just walk by a gym, you'll make gains. You know, just like open up, sniff some protein, gains. Your body's like very new to the resistance you're putting onto it, so it's going to adapt like that. It's going to grow very, very quickly. This is called like the newbie gain stage, where you're going to make the most amount of gains in like your entire lifting career if you continue to do it. Like your first year is probably going to be the most amount of muscle you'll put on. Second year will be good too, and then third year it'll kind of diminish, and like from there on it's going to be harder and harder to put on muscle. So yeah, no matter what you do as a noob, you're going to make gains, but to maximize what you can do and what you can put on and the strength and the size that you can put on, like you need to have good frequency, a good workout split, and good workouts. Now, one more split I want to talk about is the bro split. And like I said before, I don't recommend it because it's just hitting one muscle group once per week, and you're missing out on things. And like, it's very baffling to me, like with all the knowledge that is out there on the internet, on YouTube, shown through studies, like there's still people like doing bro splits just to be like, hey bro, I'm hitting some chest today, you want to join? We'll max out on bench. But yeah, like I recommend push-pull leg split, upper body lower body split. And if you're a beginner, I was talking to you face to face, like I kind of am right now, but like if I was talking to somebody and I was giving them a plan straight up, I would say 4 times a week, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. Pick the days, like you do Monday upper, Tuesday lower, Thursday upper, Friday lower, and you're good because you have plenty of rest. You know, you don't need too much frequency starting out, and you're hitting muscle groups twice a week, because upper body includes like everything, arms, chest, back, shoulders. It's not just like one day like the bro split. And then legs, you know, it's like your glutes, hams, quads, calves, stuff like that. So everything's being hit twice a week. And if you do that, I mean, you're good to go basically. And then the other days are just rest days, allow your body to recover. And then once you have your rest days and then you go at it again, you'll be recovered enough to push yourself and make some more gains. Now getting into the workout part of the workout routine, I recommend that you start off with your compound movements first. So what I like to do is I like to have 1, 2, or sometimes even 3 compound movements I like to keep track of my progress from, because those are the movements that you can easily throw on more weight because you're using multiple muscles, like things such as the bench press, weighted pull-up, deadlift, squat. All those things, those are like your main compound movements you want to focus on. And so for example, on my leg day, I'll usually do squats and deadlifts as my 2 primary movements, and those I usually track my progress off of. And then, so like say squats, beginning of this month I did 5x5 with 135, and then at the end of the month I'm doing 5x5 with 155. So I can easily track my progress off of that one exercise and off of deadlifts, of course, for me. And from there on, like the rest is just accessory movements. So I usually use my primary movements to involve more strength training rep ranges, which is the rep ranges from like basically cookie cutter is like 3 to 5 is going to be more your strength. Well, 2 to 5, you know, around there. 5 to 10 is going to be more your hypertrophy range, and then like 10 to 15 is going to be more like endurance. But yeah, I'll usually use my primary movements. You don't always have to train like very low rep ranges, but I like to track my progress with those 2 primary movements, or whatever primary movements I'm using. And then from there on out during the workout, I use the rest of the accessory movements to focus more on hypertrophy gains. And hypertrophy is basically just growing more muscle, and it's like atrophy is like deterioration of muscle. Hypertrophy is the exact opposite of it. You know, you're gaining muscle. And so yeah, like I kind of want to talk more about rep ranges, but I think that would be another video, or you can just check out other videos. Like there's so much information into this, like I don't want to confuse you guys. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer. I can't promise I'll be able to get all of them, but I'll try to, you know. So yeah, like I said, I usually use my primary movements to base my strength training off of, and then the accessory movements, like same example, leg day after my squats and deadlifts, which I use to track my progress off of. I usually just go from the 5 to 12 rep range, and the hypertrophy rep range for my accessory movements, like walking lunges, quad extensions, hamstring curls, hack squat machine, stuff like that. I usually stay in that hypertrophy range, and I'll still be adding strength because I'm increasing resistance week after week, month after month. But it's like those aren't the main movements that I'm trying to get stronger at and track my progress off of. Like once you understand like how you can track your progress off of those primary movements that you have, you can kind of just like freestyle the rest of the workout, and you'll be fine because you've already got your main primary compound movements out of the way, and then you're ready to just move on. If you want to try something different, that's fine. Like you already know the rep range you need to do it in, and you just need to know that you're pushing yourself, and then you just like base that week after week, and you'll be fine. As far as tracking your progress, I usually just use Instagram as a way to record my lifts, then I post them. I can always scroll back through on my my homepage, my account. I can see like, oh, okay, I hit this day, so this is why I have to be. This is what I need to improve on. So like, just for example, like a year ago, I would hit like 185 for 5 on flat bench, and now I hit for like 185 for 10 on flat bench. Like this is a year apart. Like don't get it twisted. This is just like an example. Probably should like, anyway, you get the idea. Like I know that I'm making progress because I can see before what I was doing, and I can see now what I was doing, and I'm increasing total workload, and so that is good for me. I know I'm making gains, making strength gains, and progress pictures are a very helpful tool to, like, if you're a newbie, like do me a favor and just take progress pictures left and right. Just like take a ton, because it's so helpful to like see how far you've come in the future. Like your future you will thank yourself later. Like trust me. So like I would take like progress pictures like at least like twice a week. Yeah, well, not twice a week. You can do it like once a week and you'll be fine. But yeah, some people like to do certain types of workouts, or even certain types of like skills. So for example, like CrossFit, like I do not endorse CrossFit whatsoever. Personally, I think it's a stupid sport. I think people who do it are very prone to injury, and I think the form in it is just horrible. It's like, it's just cringy to look at. But if you like it and you want to be competitive in it, then like you do you, brother or sister, whatever. No discrimination here. But yeah, if you want to do like certain types of workouts like that, you can still implement like the same like theme I was talking about before, like 2 or 3 primary movements and then the rest is accessory stuff. But you just want to be doing more stuff that is specific to that sport. Like I can't tell you too much about CrossFit because I don't do it, and for good reason. But let's take another sport, for example, like powerlifting. Like most powerlifters will start off with like bench or squat, or even, well, powerlifters focus on bench, squat, and deadlift. Those are the 3 primary movements that they compete in. So at the beginning of their workouts, they'll usually pick certain movements to work on from those 3 primary movements, and then they'll move on to the accessories. Same thing with CrossFit. Like I know a lot of CrossFitters will do like timed workouts. You can do that and then move on to the accessory work for the rest of the workout. And you don't even have to do that for like all of your workouts. Like maybe you just want to generally be stronger, healthier, and build more muscle. You just do regular workouts for like 4 times out of the week, and then one day you just do a CrossFit workout. So you're getting the best of both worlds. Like it's up to you really. There's so many ways that you could like customize your workout program. It's like you just have to do what fits you best, you know. And like another thing you fit in your workout programs is like cardio. Like when you decide to cut down, like you're going to have to like be in a calorie deficit, and cardio definitely helps. Actually, like it just helps in general. Like if you're bulking and you want to stay in good cardiovascular health, and I recommend throwing in cardio like once or twice a week as well. And it's easy to do. Like for me personally, I like to throw in like 15-20 minutes of running after my workout is finished. Or I might just do my workout in the morning, and then later on in the day I can do cardio. You just have to give yourself enough time to recover between those 2 sessions. Like usually the reason for me doing cardio after my workouts is because I want to be strongest on my workout, and cardio is more just for putting me in calorie deficit and increasing my cardiovascular health. I'm not really worried about running 100% to my capabilities. I'm more worried about pushing myself in the gym, pushing heavy weights, reaching new PRs, stuff like that. And then there's so many things that you could work in your workout program. And what I'll be doing here soon is actually making workout programs, specifically Powersthenics workout programs, which is mainly focused on powerlifting and calisthenics. I'll be making those programs for newbies and intermediate lifters, and I'll probably run a trial run for like 2 or 3 of my friends, and then see their progress, tweak the programs as much as I need to, and then from there on out I'm going to be selling programs, and they're going to be very cheap. Like obviously I want to make a little bit of money off of them, but I mean I don't want to overcharge you guys. Like just saying right now, it's probably going to be like $10-15 bucks. Like very cheap, very affordable. Probably 6-week programs, or no, not 6 week, I don't know what I'm thinking, probably 3-month programs. And I mean for 10-15 bucks a month, it's like $5 a month, man. Like that's a good deal. Like a lot of programs out there are very, very expensive, but then again, like some of the expensive ones, they're like checking in on you like weekly, telling you your diet plan, which giving you a meal plan, tracking your nutrition. Like they stay like in touch with you, you know. Like I'm not going to be doing that. It's just going to be like, here's a simple plan, I'll tweak it for you, customize it for you as much as you want, and then hand it to you. You put the work in, you get the results, boom. It's like 90% you, 10% me. That's how it goes. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll be coming out soon. And then if you don't want that, it's very, very easy to just sit down, write out a workout plan, or even track your workouts in a journal, and then track it off of that. Or just be like me, go on Instagram, post your lifts, start like a fitness account, and then just go from there. Like personally, I like to do that because it's easy, it's convenient, and you don't look like a dork carrying a notepad in the gym. But hey, respect if you do. There's no shame in that. It's whatever. As long as you keep track of your lifts, like that's the important thing. Because you want to be implementing progressive overload, getting stronger and more volume. Like progressive overload is the name of the game. If you're not doing that, then you're not going to be making gains, at least not as a natty. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I missed. And like I was saying, it's very easy. Sit down, write it out, write down the split you want to do, like, you know, push-pull legs, or upper lower, you know, something like that. Or, you know, any other split, as long as you're hitting at least twice a week, like I said before. Yeah, after you pick your split, pick your frequency. Like I said, about twice a week is good. 3 times probably the max I would do, unless you're like maybe training a skill. And then from there on out, make sure you start your workouts with big compound movements for the muscle groups. Like I said before, track the progress off of those, which you can pick those compound movements. And you know, because not everybody's the same, not everybody likes the same stuff. Everybody's different. Everybody prefers different exercises than somebody else, you know. So I would write down what you're going to start with, what you do for that workout, or put it in your phone, whatever. Oh man, I'm dehydrated. From there on out during the workout, pick the accessories you're going to do, log in your notebook, phone, whatever. And then yeah, just keep track of it that way, and super easy to do. I hope this helped you guys. Hope this didn't confuse you any. I know it's a lot of information to take in. Like I said, programs will be coming out soon. Yeah. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you're staying hydrated. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think I got everything. Yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh well though, if I think that I'll throw it up like in text or something. But I think I'm good. But yeah, as always, appreciate you guys watching the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
Not enough poured out, move to the side. Gonna rock, fuck around, never let me by. Promise that I will stay out of reach, far gone.